Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. This is a general reading. Okay, the energies are very fluidic, so please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. How are you, my Saggies, this morning? Okay, I'm feeling in good fettle. Things are going well, and some of those things that are going well, okay, are down to you. Your support for my channel, for which I am eternally grateful, but don't always say. Hey, I'm an Aquarian. You know, sometimes we Aquarians keep our feelings to ourselves. All right, that's kind of message for the universe, okay? For those Sagittarius out there that are dealing with an Aquarian, that's possibly a good message for you. All right, Aquarians do not always say, you know, they do not always see the need to say exactly what they're thinking and feeling. They show it through action. Here we go, Sagittarius. What's going on for my Sagittarian friends? I think that's enough for the shuffling. Wow, 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands here. You know a connection is going to be a struggle. But I'm kind of getting here that you're coming to the point where you're willing to give it a go. I'm getting there's been some communication. There's been a lot of struggles. Excuse me, your nose is kind of... I take this as some kind of message from the universe. Do excuse me. All right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. An intensely emotional situation. All right. What I'm getting is, for a lot of you in the way, there was a parting of the ways. You could have possibly walked away from somebody because it was too much of a struggle. Things have changed. I'm kind of getting that here. There's a reawakening of feelings for somebody due to probably communication perhaps coming in. I'm getting that you've been kind of waiting. Okay, you've had a setback in certain plans in the past. All right, but it's resurfacing, and I'm kind of getting as, you know, you do see this as a struggler, this particular situation, this particular connection as a struggle, and it's kind of like you've finally come into the decision to give it a go. All right, I'm kind of getting here, the underlying energy is you're moving on from old lifestyles. Okay, you may have traveled a lot. You know, you may have acted as an individual. You could even be married but separated, but you're still acting as an individual. Okay, but there's a change in lifestyles here. Some of you have perhaps come to realise that your previous lifestyle needs to change. And I'm getting this energy of settling down. Okay, but I've got 2 9s here, which indicates to me 18, which is the moon card, which is fear, preparation, and kind of acting at the right moment. There's been a lot of there's been a lot of inhibitions in the past with that kind of moon energy that's been around you. Let me just get rid of that. But you're overcoming your fear. You feel you're taking an enormous risk here, but this is a risk. You're following your intuition. You have come to a decision. There was been a lot of apprehensive. I'm kind of getting there was a very superficial connection in the past, or at least you treated it like that. Sorry, I'll get there in the end. You know, it was kind of like double-edged. You know, it's kind of like very passionate and then cold as ice the next. On off. That's what I'm getting. You know, there is an amber light around this. It's kind of like a warning. I'm getting out that metaphorically you're giving out signals is, look, it's been hot and cold in the past. This is a warning. All right. If it doesn't work this time, that's it. It's kind of, I'm not getting that you're actually saying this to the person, but this is the kind of energy you're giving out. Whether this person you're dealing with has picked up on this, I don't know. I'm getting here that there is some truth and clarity coming in between you. You've realised what the connection actually means to you. All right. And, you know, in the past, it has been kind of cold in times. like I say, on off, love hate kind of thing. But yeah, there's you're viewing this very, very differently. You are making choices. Perhaps some of those choices are with legal issues. Okay, on getting any legal issue you're waiting an answer on will come in your favour. It'll give you the chance to break free from a situation, but it will have to be compromises. Okay, you won't get everything you want, Sagittarius. All right, but yeah, it's making compromises. I'm getting here that you're willing to give somebody a fair crack. You're singling somebody out. You're giving up an old lifestyle. So even if you're single and dating, I'm kind of getting there's one particular connection here that stands out with you. There's one particular situation. All right, with the Justice card here, you could be dealing with a Leo. Get it right, Clive. You're not an amateur. Get it right. Libra, not Leo. All right. Justice. Being fair. Giving somebody a second chance here. Yeah. Somebody here has been put in hiding their true feelings. Somebody here has been feeling trapped. Somebody here has been kind of wearing a mask. All right, with this devil energy here and this Wheel of Fortune, going forward, I'm kind of getting if this is to work, it has to be done with truth and honesty. You've realised the change you must make. The person that you're dealing with, I'm kind of getting there, communicating that already. All right, but there's been a sudden turnaround. The mask is going to come off. The illusion is going to break. You two in the past, for whatever reasons, have not been true to each other. This is kind of like why it's been on and off. Soulmate, new start, willing to give it a go, but you're taking it very, very slowly. You're very cautious. Okay, there could be a third-party involvement here. All right, whether this is on your side or their side. But whatever that outside influence... Okay, that third-party influence, and it could be just beliefs growing up in a very, very different environment. All right, but whatever that is there's a particular understanding coming in with you. Okay, perhaps you are leaving old lifestyles behind. All right, somebody's convinced you. There's a lot of pentacle energy here. It's been very, very slow moving. Like I say, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm getting Capricorn and Libra energy here. So, you know, your present situation versus the future. All right. But you don't want to put yourself in a position that you can't get out of. But I'm kind of getting you willing to give it a go. So you're taking it very, very slowly. There is a change in lifestyles, a change in attitude. But you realise, I'm getting Sagittarius, that the rewards will be... good. You realise that it'll take work, but I'm kind of getting there that there's a realisation here with both of you that you kind of need each other in a certain way. There's a better understanding. Okay, it is going to take internal strength. A bit tongue-tied this morning, Clive. What's up with you? A lot of internal strength and willpower. You're gaining. You've got fire in your belly. You're willing to fight. Despite the struggle, despite your pre-knowledge of this, because for some of you, you are dealing with an ex, all right? And those of you that are not dealing with an ex and dealing with something new, you still don't want to put yourself in a position and say you're taking it very slowly, but it's that underlying energy of the mask has got to come off. Whatever character both of you are portraying to the world, it's a question of being true to each other. New love. I'm picking up respite from troubles. I'm picking up private conversations. Very loving time together. The behind closed doors kind of energy here. All right. And, you know, even if you are married, you know, there's practical issues to go through. You may not divorce legally, but I'm picking up a separation here in the physical sense. Your feelings, you realising who you truly love, that they've got true love for you. You could be dealing with somebody who's married. You could be married. Whatever this situation, there's true love here. Okay, there has been a stagnant situation in the past. All right. Yeah. You've kind of been in this hermit mode here, Virgo energy. There's a lot of major shifting energies here. I'm getting pull some major arcana here for you. In the past, you've kind of had a wake up. You've realised who it is. You've realised what this connection means to you, and that's where you've kind of been very cautiously heading towards slowly. All right. I'm kind of getting a conversation here about money, about property. All right. Pulling your resources together, taking responsibility. I'm getting that some of you, my Sagittarians, are already married or responsible for a child, or with somebody. All right, so you have there is kind of an inherent responsibility here, but that responsibility is being broken. I'm kind of getting your heading towards something very, very new. Right, there's communication coming in here. Somebody here is being very emotionally disciplined. In the past, I'm kind of getting there's been this passive-aggressive attitude, towards each other, but it's all evening out now. You're finally giving up an old lifestyle. There is some internal conflict there, all right, but you are walking away from a situation. Some of you are walking into a soulmate situation. You are kind of focusing. There's a determination here to get what you want. I'm kind of getting here, you've been resisting acting. Although you've made a decision in the past, recently, all right, I'm kind of getting that you haven't acted. You've been waiting for the right time to act. You've been bringing things to conclusions here. You've been leaving one situation. All right, and there's definitely new love here. Right, new feelings. I'm kind of picking behind closed doors, celebrating, discussing the future here. Sag, it looks like you are finally realising who you really want to be with. There is a soulmate connection here, but you are very, very cautious. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching.